So, like the breathing is, can you see the breathing?
No.
It's invisible but appear as visible. What is visible? Hand is moving. If the breathing is connected, disconnected, it won't move. So, like electric is operating in all the instrument, machine, lamp, computer, 10 different machines. But it's invisible and visible. So the world manifest and unmanifest, like the sun and the moon are invisible. The where is the sun? The solar. Every cycle, every 40 minutes, changing from the solar to the lunar, or the left brain and the right brain. So right brain represent the solar dominating, the lunar mental. So is the world people. There are more angry, more physical bodybuilders and body work, and then there are the mental. Mental nowadays is the born out of more moon. Moon mean mental dominating. Now there are in daily life people food clothes center. They go to food, go to restaurant or cook, but 10 times they are thinking. They are checking out on computer or laptop, or blah 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 blah. And if they reach the restaurant they choose, they are still thinking, chatting in within their mind, what. There is no peace. There is no peace, but the mind is divided in the pieces, lot of pieces. Fragmentary mind is a sick mind. How does it create so much worries? We are the creator. If we understand, lot of doctors are talking now psychosomatic. What is the psychosomatic? Means mental, physical, physical, mental, mental dominating physical. It's all one bubble of fear. All thinking is nothing but, if you say in the simple language, fear, false entity appear as real. We are oneness with the oneness of the plants, nature, to animals. Animals don't have, cats and dogs don't have blood pressure.
Yeah, they don't have blood pressure problems.
Why? The reason they don't calculate too much the dinner time, lunch time, and all that,
Accounting and
accounting
planning.
calories. So man think little superior is only the word superior. Superior, fear, full of fear. That is the better word. All the activity. Analyze all Beverly Hills, 95%, not 95, 98%, only talking of version of Trump, George Washington. George Washington means dollar. Dollar means is not your life, but they are caught up in that, preparing for a life, but miss the life. 98% live 2% means out of 90 years of life, they are preparing, working for to relax, to rest. Rest what? There are moments of pleasures. What is the pleasure? Pleasure means alignment of body mind. Alignment. In the other times, let's go back to 10,000 years. People used to eat together. Together. What is together? Means serving each other, with the helping each other. There was a homogeneous fluidity, connectivity. It does happen in the new marriage, in the new relation, but then fear take over. There are married people who stay together sometimes and sleep in the one bed but full of fear. So why it create the fear? Because the ego and the mind is too taller, like in a tree, one branch going all the way and other is no harmony. That is the psychosomatic. Psychosomatic means mental fear or overgrowing. in the daily life of American civilized society? What is it? Capitalism, more money, or more bigger beggars? Do they have 5 houses, or the 5 houses have them? They're torn apart, full of fear. And then they pray to God in the sky whom they don't know. They say they are religious, they are this, they are that, but full of fear. Who don't know fear? Even the plants and cats, dogs have less fear. If man has 99% fear, the cats and dog may have 1%, 2% fear. Fear of survival, fear of home, fear of weather coming.
Predators.
Yes, and the food. When the mother nature operating the hunger, then they look for that. And when it is satisfied, they forget.
Yeah.
Forget means there is no next.
Yeah, they're like, so if a lion has killed prey and eaten, it's not going to go kill extras just because there's antelopes nearby or gazelles. It's full.
Yeah,
It's not going to put it in the fridge for later.
yeah, and also if other victim come, they will not attack that.
Yeah,
That is the glory.
only as needed.
Rather, if it is a big buffalo, it will eat and it cannot eat the whole cow, so leave it for others. So that's called the royalty. Not but capitalism, gathering, collecting, accumulating before they are dead and collecting. So the real holy scriptures indicate that don't collect, don't become collector, because the things you are collecting will collect you. Then there are other kinds who mess up control, which is like the objects you divide equally, more fear. But they are the same in different words. So what is needed? Bless you. Who am I? Who am I is the main goal. Because life, which is filled of fear, is not worth living. Everybody, millionaire, billionaire, if it is full of fear, is not worth living.
Yeah.
That is more worse than COVID.
Yeah.
That is more worse than TB or any disease, because living in your body, mind, and you don't know what is the real enemy you have created. So the mind is such a invisible thing that it can enter in your body mind and rule you, called the ego, living in the your house of body mind and rule you day and night and not knowing what it is. How do you know? How do you know? Even in the day and night, in the night you look, you are thinking, you drop on the bed, then thinking is not your choice. Thinking is ruling
Yeah.
you.
Your body wants to sleep, but the mind is very busy.
Yes. So then is it like a physical thing? Okay. Like you remove the weight of the body, you remove the weight of the mind,
It would be nice, but that's not how.
but actually you have add-ons for years and years and years. You have add on the mind, the analytical imagination that will save me, that will save me, money will save me, my degree will save me, my possession will save me, save me, save me. It's all about survival. My country, my ID, what is the real ID? Real ID is when you are in the sound sleep, not 8 hours sleep, maybe half an hour sleep. Then you are nobody, and that nobody is everybody, including the somebody. So people are not ready to awaken the real ID, not the name, not the form, not the occupation, not the work, not the title, not the all. Shape, form. The real you have no boundaries, no time. Your infinite, indivisible spirit, eternal spirit, eternity, beyond the time, and yet in the time. Time is like a play reflection, like the words are three: ice, water, steam. They appear as the dancing of the different forms. Can you see water in the ice cube? Normally people, oh, it's not water. But the one who has discrimination, scientific approach can see water, ice, cubes, and the steam in different temperature, different state. The same way, the bigger fear, the bigger psychosomatic disease are born. So you are the creator of all diseases, and even the doctors and psychologists will indicate that 80-90% psychosomatic. You may be very clever. Clever means in what? Clever mean in behavior, in in virtual world, in doing laptop, doing palm tap while driving. Who is a bigger fool? Because some time will knock you, either in hospital or somewhere. I mean, you think you are some superior, super, and that's what the world is going to. Restless, restless. I can travel from Washington, from New York to Delhi in half an hour. Half an hour? The yogis can reach in
An
2 minutes.
instant, yeah, and be in two places at once.
So, super science is returning back to human beingness. It's so simple not to cheat people, cheat oneself in the body mind, because you have accumulated all the psychosomatic diseases for years. Why people drink and smoke? Because they change the temperature, phases, smoke. They change transition of from devil to dark side, more and more tobacco, more change. But whom you are changing? Whom you are, because it's the world, the material world is focused on exploiting each other. The better you exploit, the better you laugh in the back. Oh, I sold $1 gem into 100 million. So, whom you are doing? That's how the material world, that's how it is going on and on and on. Buy, sell, buy, sell. But the heart is maligned because the heart is supercomputer. It recognizes, it put an impression called the Chidakasa. Chidakasa means the super akasha inside you all the time. Whenever you get hurt or you hurt others, the dharma means the truth, the pure consciousness, see that yes and no, each moment. Somebody, say maybe 10, 20 years, did a bad karma to you, a bad action, you notice, even 10, 20 years. Why? Why? Because it's not in the natural harmony. So there is only one body, appear as different bubbles, but all is oneness, one wholeness, holiness. And there is nothing to believe in that. As it is, so it is, so simple. But they want to achieve somewhere. Why? Coming, going, coming, going. Stop. There is no coming, no going in the sound sleep, in the dead body. Ask the dead body, where will you go? He say he will go to funeral. or he would like cold temperature, maybe in the grave. Does he decide?
No.
The relative decide. So it's all memory button called the Maya. What are the four yugas? Four yugas mean four temperature, four position. What are the four positions? Timelessness, sometime moves, evil dictate, sometime light dictate, sometime darkness dictate, sometime middle path. That's the whole drama, the play of the consciousness. So is the body mind, is a bubble. God give you the gift, the opportunity to align with the truth, nothing but the truth, the light which already you are, misunderstanding that you are body mind. Once you align with the truth, nothing but the truth, then you will not be interested into the false, fake living. Like a 5-year-old, 10-year-old is no more interested in the red parrot, green parrot made with the rubber. Then grows up adult, take over the other toys, houses,
Cars.
other cars, the blah blah. It's all about the moving toward either light or darkness. So the lucky, blessed are one who remain in the light. Why and how? The suffering will, if you suffer anybody, any other one, the suffering will come back to you with the interest. That the law of karma. Therefore, if you want to become happy, align with the light, the realized master, don't seek pleasure and pain because they already know there is no more seeking. You are it. In one word, Tattvam Asi. Thou art that already. Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Tat Sat.